Hello YouTube, it's Uncle No Identity back back on the channel again, making another video. So I was watching some American Graffiti as I'm working on this kit. Great movie. And right now what we see here are the interior pieces. I've got my LA's Totally Awesome cleaner, just sprayed some of that down. And we're going to see if we can strip the paint off these doors. Get my brush here. Let's see if I can just scrub this around. And I think it's actually pulling something off here. There's some chrome right there you can see. I think this is actually peeling it off pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that door right there, right up here on this top door piece. Look at this old, ugly, glossy black paint just get wiped away. It's a little aggressive right here, it won't come off. Let's try this piece here. Oh yeah, takes it away just like an eraser. So actually I was going to make this video. To show off what I was doing to the interior. There's the other door piece. I got the interior sitting down on the ground, waiting to be displayed. I'm going to have to clean this off first, all this cleaner, so it doesn't screw up the paintwork on any of my interior pieces. Now I was told on the super stock Dodges the window crank handles were removed, the armrests were removed. This technically should all be sanded down to one just flat plate. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep all like this ribbing here. I'm going to paint this up to look nice. I think I'm going to do a black door. This ribbing could be a steel right here. And then maybe some wood. I'm not going to remove the GTS logo. I'm going to try to highlight that. This one's pretty well stuck on. Here's the dashboard. I never really liked this dashboard that I painted because it was gloss black and it was just way too shiny. Let's see if I can clean anything off of this. And if I can't, I'll just paint over it with a flat black. Get the steering wheel. Scrub that down. Okay, so it seems like everything is pretty well stuck on here, paint-wise. Unless I just let this soak up really well. So I'm going to push all these bits and pieces off in the back. Take my cleaner and just sort of lightly coat these. And just let them chill out back here. Let the chemicals do their thing. I've been meaning to buy some more of that chemical. The Mr. Clean I did a video on when I was stripping the paint of the Challenger. I've been needing to buy myself some of that. Wipe my brush off here. Look at that, even this cleaner works really well on just cleaning the brush. And now clean this area. Nice and good. There we go. Okay, now let's talk interior pieces. Let's see if I can brighten this up. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see out here. It's snowing today. First snowfall of the year. Okay, so I'm going to take this glove off, which has chemical on it. Cut this down pretty clean. Here's my interior. Okay, so let's see what we've done here. Whoops. So I use this fine tip paintbrush as a pointer. Alright, as we can see, this back wall right here is kind of bad looking, but that's okay. I painted the fire extinguisher with red, and then the top here is black, so are the straps are black. I used chrome paint for the roll cage, but I'm pretty sure this should be steel. The racing bucket seat was painted black. I used chrome paint for the shifter handle and red paint for the shift knob. The shifter's boot was painted in black. I even painted the little floorboard here, and of course a manual transmission, 3 pedals. It's a very Spartan, very simple interior. One might note the texturing on this plastic should suggest the texturing on the plastic should suggest that this is actually like carpeting, but I've decided to just paint this all silver so it looks more like it's just a bare metal floor. I probably could have sanded it down, but I didn't want to. I painted in some black paint here so that way I wouldn't have paint bleed through on the chrome pieces in the back, on the bottom here. So that's this completed. Let's talk wheels and tires. So as we can see, I'm actually going to just use the Kragers, but I did not like the kit original chromes. Here's a sprue. I didn't really like this. I don't know, I just like the flatter look. So I stripped these off last night and just painted them back up last night. The paint used was the Vallejo Model Air Chrome Acrylic, which as we can see has a very nice flat finish. I might apply a wash, I might not. Here are the drag slicks. Again, Vallejo flat. Flat chrome, I'll call it, because it's not really that shiny. Painted the fronts and the backs. I was going to use I wanted to use Steelies, but I decided not to mess around too much with the operations of cutting things and trying to glue pieces together. So I've just stuck with these. So that's how it's going to look. It's stanced. It's lower in the front than it is in the rear. Not only is it bigger, taller in the rear because of the fat tires, but also if you look here, the traditional leaf springs are mounted here where this hole is. These are pushed further inboard and actually mount to the frame rails. Because the tires are so wide, they have to scoot these in closer together. I now just need to paint up and attach my shock absorbers, put the drive shaft in, and put the engine and transmission in there. Here's that 426 Hemi, which just slides in just like that. Whoops. There we go. Just like that. And then we make sure the motor mounts are put together right. So kind of, So it's kind of up like this, so we just bring it down. Kind of hard to see, but right there, right here, scoot over, is where the motor mounts are. We just kind of want to set this down and try to line these things up as best we can. We can see the headers down here. Of course, I just need to add the drive shaft and the extensions. Kind of like that. And yeah, I did cut these. There were supposed to be a longer piece here, but these were going to go on a 440. So I cut these to fit the manifolds, which came here to an H-pipe. I cut that just after the H-pipe, and they would have gone right here. But I did a cut job, so they're going to go right around here. Got some coffee. Here's the drive shaft. Might need to do some touch-up painting on that. Yeah, these Kragers I think look really nice in this flatter finish. Let me know what y'all think. Anyway, that's all pretty much for now in this short update video. Here's the front bumper. Might need to strip the paint down and reapply the paint. Got the front grille. I've really been wanting to drill out the inner lights and like try to run hose work into the engine bay or something, but I don't know. I then just want to drill out the outer ones and just leave the orange ones in there. But again, I don't know. Because if we slide the body on it real quick. So this comes down like that. Engine is in there. This goes in here. And then this piece is inserted here. If I drilled these out, they would have to come through here. And like these holes would have to be opened up here to allow for the air intake to just get into the engine bay. These would be straight shots into the firewall. I don't know. I'll see what I'll do. I do say it does look pretty nasty at the moment, but rest assured I hope this will actually turn out pretty good in the end when it's all put back together. Got the hood piece here. I've been trying to apply some like flatter black paint to it. Kind of screwing over the paint job as you can see how bad it looks. I'm going to do a blue body, take the vinyl top off and reapply it, do a black vinyl top and a flat black hood, and then the black tail stripe and a bunch of black lettering. That's it in this update on the Super Stock Dodge Dirt Revival. slowly but surely making progress on this thing. It's getting there. The more patience I have with it, though, the better the outcome is going to be. So, just gotta work slow. Sorry. Just gotta work slow and just be patient with it. And with patience comes a great model. So, yeah, I'm just gonna slowly but surely work one section at a time, and we'll get the results we need. I'm gonna keep this, by the way. I'm gonna actually strip the paint, obviously, but this cut right here, I'm gonna keep that and then just re-rust it like I have it here. We're gonna definitely get rid of that MH logo. The yellow and the blue doesn't really look too good. I'll be replacing this with those black Dodge letters on top of the tires. So yeah, that's what we got going for the Dart. Gonna repaint this hood to a flatter black. Get all the interior work done. So yeah, update part 1, interior in the works. That's my update on the Dart here. Hope you all like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.